Hello, I'm Richard Hattersley, and I'm joined today by Simon Guest from rising practice software supplier Nomisma to learn a little bit more about the suite and also to see it in action. So Simon, we've been suddenly hearing quite a lot about Nomisma. So when did you launch?
Well, funnily enough, the most common reaction we get to a demonstration of Nomisma is, we can't believe anything does all that in one place, so it must be new. But in fact, Nomisma's been around for over 6 years now, initially as an in-house system, and then latterly, over the last 12 months or so, big investment to bring it out to the wider world. So I think it's a case of one of those things that's taken several years to be an overnight success.
And for the software itself, what does the suite include? Is it just bookkeeping and payroll?
Oh, far from it. We've got a full suite with end-to-end client onboarding, a value pricing tool, company secretarial, anti-money laundering, as well as final accounts and tax, and now also mobile apps.
Okay, well, the software market itself is kind of a crowded market, especially in terms of bookkeeping and payroll and tax and final accounts. So what is it about Nomisma that really stands out from the crowd?
Well, it's certainly true. There's a lot of software about for all these things individually, but what we're increasingly hearing from practitioners is it can be a little bit detached, and also it doesn't always feel like it's built for them. And of course, the price can quickly stack up. Whereas with Nomisma, it is built for practice from the off. It's not a small business system that's been built out or indeed an acquired product that's been bolted on. It's there natively, and we feel you can tell the difference. Plus, because all the software I've mentioned is under the same interface, it all looks the same way, it all works the same way, it all shares the same data. And I guess where that's most powerfully apparent is with the bookkeeping and its automated integration across to final accounts and tax.
Well, we're all here today to see it in action. So what can you show us to kind of illustrate what you've just described?
Okay, well, let's start off with this view, which is what you first see when you log in as a practitioner. And this really is your whole practice in one place. So you've got a number of KPIs across the top there. Here on the left, we've got our list of clients categorised by entity type and then also by the services that you offer them. And over on the right, the deadlines aged over time. And the key thing here is that this is all live information. So if I click on any of these counts, in this case, I will see the limited companies for whom I do bookkeeping work. And even this isn't a static list. So if I click on any of these, this will take me straight into the bookkeeping profile for this particular client, and I can start work. So just to illustrate though, if I go and have a quick look at some final accounts, payroll, self-assessment, it's all the same interface, same look and feel, same shared data. And that also extends to the mobile app. So let's have a look at that now. This is the app as it would be used by the client. So you can see the overview there for your business as a client. You can raise sales invoices on the go. You can enter purchase invoices, but we find practitioners prepare to handle that themselves. And you've got a list of contacts, suppliers and customers. Plus you can put in mileage entries. But what you can also do is snap receipts. And all of this is immediately synced back for the practitioner in the browser app. So let's go back and look at that. Okay, so looking here at the bookkeeping profile for the client, if I go into these pending receipts, this is where I would see anything that's been uploaded. And I can call up one of these invoices and then I can do a quick search to see if it's actually already in there, which in this case it isn't. So I'm going to add it in. And what we've just added in is optical character recognition. So as you'll see, it's picked up a certain amount of the detail and I just need to fill in the remaining details. So we'll put the expense type and the VAT rate. And there we go. That invoice is now entered.
Well, thank you very much for showing us around the product there, Simon. But the one final question is a big one. With MTD on the horizon, I think the question on everyone's lips is, how equipped is Nomisma in order to help practitioners through that transition to digital tax?
To be honest, MTD for ITSA isn't really a big deal from the point of view of most Nomisma users, because the data's already in there. What they'll need for the quarterly submissions is actually already there. We're already submitting MTD VAT returns. So we're just using data we already have and a channel we already use. So there's no big change.
Well, thank you very much, Simon. Please join us in our companion video where we'll be grilling Simon with some of the most frequently asked questions about Nomisma. So until then, bye for now.